I wanted to talk about the Sigma brush collection. In my last video I said that I was waiting for it in the mail. I got the complete set in the copper metal, I guess. I had been saving up my money to get this because it is a bit expensive. However, you know, for how many brushes you get, I figured I probably would never have to buy another brush, especially because I'm hoping that they will last for a long time. So here are some of the brushes. These are just some of the face brushes that came with it. I have the little eye brush on this little cup. So yeah, it came in a little, not little, it's like a book type makeup bag that zips around. It's in my desk in the back, but it's really nice. It has an individual slot for each of the brushes, and it would be good for traveling. I just don't have them in there now because I wanted to be able to use them, and I knew I wouldn't use them if they were zipped up individually in the bag. So yeah, these are the face brushes. It basically comes with every kind of brush you could think of. Powder brushes, stippling brushes, highlight brushes, like tapered. They have basically every brush you can think of is in this set. And I got the copper, which it's a bit dirty. I used them today, but this is the copper metal part. It comes in gold and chrome, which is just like a regular silver, which, you know, the gold's more expensive, obviously, and the chrome is a bit cheaper. But I figured, you know, I thought the chrome looked, I thought the copper looked nice, so that's the set I went with. But yeah, I really like the brushes. The handles they're not too long. They're nice and like thick. They're not like flimsy. They're really sturdy brushes. And these are really, really soft. I don't know if all of them are natural fibers or some of them must be synthetic. I'm not sure. I think the lighter ones are real fibers or natural fibers, but I know that Sigma has a set, it's like something Bunny, Mr. Bunny or something, that is it's like a vegan line, so all the brushes are completely vegan. But this set is not. So here's some of the eye brushes. I did my makeup with the little ankle brush, which is really good for eyeliner, especially for winged eyeliner. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all of them because that would take forever. But some of the brushes that I were excited about was the ankle brush, the tapered highlighter brush. What else? Oh, this tapered blending brush because it's kind of like the MAC 215. And my MAC 215, I use it like all the time. Actually, the E25 is more like the MAC blending brush, which is right here. So they're actually kind of identical, and for individually, this is probably cheaper than the MAC one. So I think the Sigma brushes are usually around $12, I think. So that's cheaper than MAC. And I was also wanting, let me see if I can find it. Oh, this little brush, because I wanted a smaller blending brush because my eye area is very small. So I have to be really selective where I put the color. Otherwise, when I open my eyes, it just kind of looks like one big blended mess. So yeah, I used this one and I was really happy with this one. Most of these brushes, or some of the brushes that I was excited about, I saw Tanya Byrne use in her makeup tutorials, and you know, that's what really got me to really look into Sigma, because before I'd only owned MAC brushes and Real Technique brushes, which let me put this down. The Real Technique brushes are really nice, especially because they're very cost effective. Like they're not that much for a set. And you know, a lot of people on YouTube talk about the Real Techniques brushes, and I love the buffing brush. That, to me, like, that's like the perfect foundation brush, is the Real Technique buffing brush. And I don't actually think any of these are like the buffing brush. They're not like a short, like you have this kind of foundation brush and the stippling brushes, but you really don't have and you have brushes for like powder foundations, but you really don't have like a short stippling brush, which is what I like to use in my foundation. So yeah, I'm surprised that they don't have a brush like that, but I don't know, Real Technique does, so I would look into Real Techniques. But sorry. But yeah, that's basically it. I think there's 29 brushes in all. And it comes really nicely packaged. I, you know, got them within a couple days of ordering them. Yeah. I'm really excited I can't really give a really full review on it because this morning was the first time that I used these brushes, and I still, you know, obviously haven't used all of them, but I'm really happy for what I got because I really feel like I will never need to buy another brush again, because this basically has every brush you could ever need. So yeah, I recommend, either if you know you don't want to buy all of them all at once, definitely look into Sigma because their brushes are nicely made and they're affordable. And I never really looked into Sigma before. I was always like looking at MAC and stuff. And yeah, I'm really glad that I looked on the Sigma website because they have a lot of different kits. They have like face kits, eye kits, where there's like 4 or 5 brushes, I want to say, that come together. And they have another kit that's not all of these brushes, but it's I want to say like 15 brushes. So they do have different kits, which I think is really nice because it's kind of like a bundle deal, and you can kind of get like all the face brushes, or you know, the basic brushes, or you can get like eye brushes, and it's all in a little kit. So yeah, I just wanted to make a little video on all of these because I was really excited for these to come in, and I mentioned it in the last video. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.